Hey, Jeff, do you know what type of podcast we are?
Well, we're not a history podcast.
That's correct. We're a comedy podcast. So any jokes, skits, or anything else we say is not reflective of our organizations, businesses, or any sponsors that we're associated with, even charities. So remind yourself, if you're offended, it's okay. It's just a joke.
Comic books, movies, growing up with Rokusuki. Superman before Zack Snyder ruined him. Michael Keaton was the best Batman, while Christian Bale was just deadpan. No one remembers the other ones. Princess Leia in bikinis and Transformer Lamborghinis. Please don't let Shia LaBeouf ever act again.
Please, God, no.
Remembering tales from the crypt, back when Michael Bay wrote good scripts.
He wrote the
All
scripts.
right here is no mystery. It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas.
Podcast.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 589. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Brian.
Hey! 4 out of the 5 are here. Blake, we miss him, and he will be back. We just don't know when. He's got to type up the 5.
One of the 5 things he's not allowed to do is come to the podcast.
Yes, the 19-year-old overseeing his job is saying that.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I think one of the things he did, he has to write, did not podcast this week.
Because he did that the first week, said, I did podcast, and they were like, what the hell is this?
It's called a conflict of interest.
Yes. So, Blake Bot's here again, so that's good. That's good. We can always go to him for information.
I am Blakebot.
Okay. Thanks, Blake Bot. And that's about it. So, good show. See you, everybody. That was it.
40 minutes for that.
The bad idea, at least.
Driving 40 minutes for a 2-minute show. Bad idea, 591. See you, Brian.
I'm not doing this 2 weeks in a row.
See you, Brian. Brian.
Jason.
Maybe we could do like 6 shows all in one day right now. Ready?
That's 15 minutes worth of time.
It's well worth it. Well worth it. Anyways, welcome, everybody. We're back in the studios this week. And, yeah, that's all we got. Jeff, how are you doing?
Doing okay.
Okay. Anything exciting with you?
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Well, I mean, I was sick yesterday. Is that exciting enough for you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Are you feeling better today?
Feeling much better today.
Okay, good. You just stay over there.
It's not a contractable
Oh, okay.
illness.
Okay, gotcha.
It's furry rabies again.
Damn it! As long as you don't get me sick like your brother did over here a couple weeks ago.
Wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
I think that was your kids, Jason.
They were healthy!
No,
Yeah,
they
right.
weren't.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Kids are germ machines.
They are. Yeah, that's true. So, Brian, how are you doing?
I am doing good.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
Brian, are you excited that they're expanding the John Wick universe? Did you see that?
Beyond what?
John Wick 5
Oh, that is it's confirmed?
and an animated prequel is being released.
Okay.
And it's on April Fool's. First off, worst day of the year. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate
Oh, yeah, while we're talking about it, happy birthday to Cousin Pam.
Yes.
Sister
Happy
Pam.
Birthday, Pam.
Yep. None of the things that we are going to talk about tonight is an April Fool's joke. Because I fucking hate that stupid idea.
Because some people might not listen to it on April 1st.
Correct. John Wick has an anime prequel film.
Okay.
Let's see here. It will see Keanu Reeves return to voice the character.
Okay.
He also just confirmed return to the role in live-action form of John Wick 5.
Okay.
Let's see. The animated film prequel will tell the story of John Wick's legendary Impossible Task,
Okay.
which is referenced in the movies.
Yep.
Let's see. It will go back, obviously, before the first film, hence a prequel. Also,
You said it was a prequel.
that's true.
Thanks for telling us what a prequel is, Jason.
Gotcha. Why do you want to live forever, Jim? Why do you want to be immortal?
To make a prequel.
That's right. Let's see here. John is developing the series John Wick Under the High Table for, let's see here, Amazon Prime, it looks like.
Okay.
So,
that's different.
and then they're also doing a spin-off, and I can't find it in this. Two spin-off films. Ballerina.
Which is June 7th?
June
6th.
6th. Yes. And a spin-off directed and starring Donnie Yen reprising his Kane character.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I did see something about that.
I think at one point they were talking about it, then it kind of got shelved, and then they started bringing because John Wick 5 was actually never going to happen.
Supposedly it wasn't supposed to happen, but, money talks.
Money.
Yeah.
And
Keanu Reeves should be able to make whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean, it was ultimately up to him. If they could, basically what I read was he said, if there's a story that makes sense because I'm supposed to be dead, if there's a story that we can make that is plausible, then I'll come back.
Ghost.
Ooh, Ghost
Zombie Wick, maybe?
Ooh,
I would watch that.
Zombie Wick is good.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever they put John Wick in front of it, I'll watch it.
Fear of the Walking Wick.
Ooh.
Trademark. I've only seen the first two. Really enjoyed them.
You should see the other two.
I should. Do you
They're
feel
a little violent.
Yeah, just a little bit. Do you feel like the quality has fallen off at all?
Nope.
No, they're still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean the choreography and like the fight scenes are all just they're very well done. The story in the second one, that's the one Halle Berry's in the third, right?
Second one is the relative comes back because of the people he killed in the first one. I think it's the dad, isn't it?
Of the four, the second one is my probably, I won't say least favorite, but it's the story is less good.
There was definitely a downgrade from the first to the second. Not bad, but it was definitely like I did not enjoy it as much as the first one.
But I mean, the third and the fourth one was really well done. I really like the fourth one.
In the first one, I did not appreciate the dog getting killed.
Well,
I appreciate that.
I mean, if that doesn't happen, then we're not talking about this.
I know, but I did not appreciate that.
But I mean, it is.
Have you?
I'm excited.
Jeff or Jim, have you guys seen any of them?
John
Wick.
I've seen parts. I haven't actually watched an entire movie yet.
I've seen the top four, and I watched some of the Continental.
Continental. That was on Peacock, right?
Yeah.
I did start that, but I did not get back to it to finish it.
I heard it was okay.
What I saw of it was okay, but I didn't want to I want to see it all to see how it ties in.
When he goes to the Continental, I think it's in the first one. I really love just him going to it and the whole setup of it. I think that's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah,
and it's basically like no killing in here. Like this is all. Well, in theory, it's not supposed to be any killing.
No, you cannot conduct business on the Continental grounds.
That's right.
Yeah. And I think Ian McShane is great as Winston, who's kind of like the New York. I'm guessing it's supposed to be set in New York. It feels like it.
Let's see here. John Leguizamo, who was in the first film, he said, I was cut out of John Wick 2. I guess he filmed parts and they cut him out. So I was not the happiest camper. So it looks like I had a whole backstory and everything, but I don't want to get into all that. Basically, I guess he got mad at the producers and that, and ever since then, he hasn't been asked back after the second one. So, after being cut from the second one. I liked his character, though.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, a suspect believed to be rapper Kodak Black's brother, who goes by John Wicks, was arrested in Lake Alfred after allegedly fleeing a crash. So, just want to let you know, not the same John Wick story that they're telling.
Oh, okay.
So, just let you guys know.
There's the web show, little game show, Make Some Noise. They do give a prompt. It's kind of like a just a bunch of comedians, and they give the prompt, and they have to go with it. And the one was John Wick finds his dog hiding in the covers when he gets home.
Oh no!
He's like, oh hey, oh.
That was an overreaction.
Oh, no.
I just think of Andy punching the wall. That was an overreaction.
Well, I'm going by Drew now. I'm not going to call you that. No, okay.
I can't control what you do. Been in anger management. Yeah. So, Jim, anything with you lately?
Nah, golf's getting ready to start up, so I'm getting ready to get suspended here.
Ah. Okay. We're going to have to bring some people in during the week, or during the shows and that. Let's get 1K Coney in here.
We are, well, he's golfing too.
Fuck him. Okay, Ms. Marbles?
We could probably make that happen.
Okay, let's get Ms. Marbles in here.
We are starting a little earlier, so maybe we'll be able to make it in.
Okay. Get some Scab Jeff in here if he's not too busy.
He's writing more books. And
He is writing more books.
He's very busy these days.
Yeah.
Maybe we should hold a tryout.
I like that idea. Get Dr. Bednar in here.
I had somebody
Been
ask.
invited several times.
He was in a couple of months ago. Can we get Jason C. Brown? Because our Blake bot isn't able to get him.
Blakebot can't find him.
He's in Hollywood, Blake bot.
That's a big town.
Where is that?
California.
Not Florida.
Can't you use
You've been in Florida, haven't you?
California does not exist.
Wait, did it get Bugs Bunny too? Man, that's amazing.
Hey, what is it? Coyote versus Acme?
Yeah,
It got saved.
big news.
Ketchup Productions studio bought it for $50 million.
They are the ones that actually released the most recent Looney Tunes movie also.
Yeah. So, Jim, what was your idea on when it comes out?
The podcast.
The podcast?
goes to see it.
Yeah.
Yep. We have a Hobie Day at the studio, at the theaters, and we try to get people to go see it that day.
Let's rent out the theater.
Ooh.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We rent it out, but no one else is allowed seeing it except us four.
Yeah.
You all made the cut.
Oh, I
Blake-
would rent
Blake
it out
can
for
come.
Other people.
Blake, yeah.
Anybody who has guested on the show can come.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Or any listener.
No.
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 Oh, yeah. Good call.
Change not approved.
Oh, but we can get the Bigfoot guy to come.
That would be awesome. Did you know Bigfoot is not a pet of the aliens? I don't buy that. I think that's ridiculous.
Bigfoot is not an
Thank
alien
you.
pet that was just left behind.
I didn't know that was up for discussion, Jody. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty common theory out there. Okay.
Okay, first today we are going to try our Oreo Cakesters Golden.
Cakester.
These are brand new, right?
We
Or
haven't had them
newer.
yet, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were out previous, and then they stopped making them for a while.
These are now the ones officially added to the...
These were back a little bit sooner, but the double chocolate we did last time were the newest ones added.
So there's the golden cookie on top, the soft cookies, and then you got the cream in the middle. Almost all Cakesters are amazing. It's pretty good.
I could eat 50 of these.
I could eat pretty much any type of Cakester. Jeez, oh, Pete. Oh,
This is delicious.
yeah, go get these.
I think I like these better than the chocolate one.
I do.
I do too.
Agreed. The chocolate ones were good, but it was just a lot of chocolate.
Yeah.
These are fantastic.
Jeff, do you feel like these are better than the Mega stuff?
Yeah.
If the Mega stuff had cookies this thick, then maybe, because it's about the same amount of cream.
Yes.
That is true.
Yeah, but I think the cookie on this, the dough, really helps.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It's also not the exact same cream. This is a little
A little lighter.
lighter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a whipped cream.
The cream has been whipped.
Whipped? Did you just say whipped?
I did say whipped.
Whipped.
Yeah. That's tasty.
Let's see here. I did see this week. I started. I got through. I just started third one this afternoon. X, Maxine, and Pearl, the A24 horror movie trilogy. That is pretty popular. The first one, X, came out in 2022. It was about a group of adult film stars are going to a farmhouse to rent it out, and they're going to make a adult film in 1979. And then the two creepy old people there, one of them, people start getting murdered in that. I watched that. And then they made Pearl, which is a prequel to it all about the serial killer, at the same time, unbeknownst to anybody else except the studio, a couple of people at the studio. That was amazing.
The actors didn't even know?
Nope, they just kept filming them like a documentary. I need you to kill this person in real life.
Yes.
But it was very, X is really well done. It's a very gritty 1970s show, or very 70s film. And then they did Pearl, which is in the 1920s and that, but it was like the old Oklahoma type musical, like those type of the way they filmed it, like Wizard of Oz and all that type. And you could definitely tell there was a different way they filmed it. And then I just started Maxine, which takes place in 1985. And that is a very different type of way to shoot it. It's not overly serial killer chasing people down in that. It's very very slow paced with that. It's fantastic. I've heard nothing but great things about it. It's done a great job at the theaters, and it's really well done.
I'm confused because I thought the trilogy that started with X was followed by X2,
Return of Xander,
and then Triple X.
That's the Return of Xander.
X2 has mutants in it or something.
Oh, that's a weird franchise.
I didn't understand it.
Not continuity is way off.
But, I mean, from what he's saying, it sounds like the continuity in whatever his
these are new X
trilogy
ones.
Makes no sense to me either.
Jeff, it's a reboot. It's a reboot. So, Professor X does show up in Pearl. It's really odd. I don't understand it.
He takes place in the 20s?
Yeah, he gets killed for the 20th time. It's fine. It's fine. Good news is he's back in Doomsday again, so we're fine. So, but yeah, it's like I said, it's really they're on HBO right now, and even if you're not a huge fan of horror movies, they're really not laid out like that. They're very well done. Like I said, the story and everything. So, it's Mia Goth is in all three of them. She plays multiple roles, and
I would hope so.
It's even in the same movies.
Oh, okay.
And then it's T. West is the director and writer of it. So he's done a lot of stuff actually. So, but yeah, so that's what I've been watching. Anybody else?
I went to the theater this week.
Hey, so did I. What'd you see?
I saw Alto Nights.
The De Niro
the mob?
Mafia.
The mafia movie that was filmed in town.
How was it?
I definitely recognized a lot of places in town.
Okay.
Again, similar to the Bike Riders, it's not your super violent mobster film.
Well, that's good.
There was a few scenes, but not a whole lot. It was just pretty much based on true stories of the entire syndicate across the country, and it was okay. I mean, I was entertained.
Yeah, you got a bad cord there, Jim.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. I was entertained by it, but I wouldn't go back and see it again in the theater.
Did it take place in Cincinnati, or they just filmed it in
They just filmed it here.
Okay.
I know they shot at least 2 scenes in Norwood.
Yes.
Is that the one with Tom Hardy, or is that Mobland?
That's Mobland on Paramount Plus.
Yes.
Okay.
I watched that first episode of that just dropped
This week.
Sunday.
They felt like they were very similar. Like when I saw the trailer for each
I
one.
think it was just because
It's a mob.
the time
Yeah.
the time that they were both coming out, but
Oh, Tom Hardy was in the Bike Riders.
he was.
That's right. How many people were in your theater?
Myself, Alex. There's an older couple sitting in the row behind us. Somebody like 2 rows ahead of us, and about 8 people total.
Okay.
It was Wednesday at noon.
Okay. We I took two of my 2 boys to see Captain America: New World Order, or Brave New World. What is that one?
Brave New World.
Brave New World. That's right. It was New World Order. It was fine. Anybody see that? You guys saw that, right?
Yeah, we already talked about it.
You guys said the same thing. It was like fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't remember. There's a lot of films we all watch. Yeah, I like Anthony Mackie a lot. So I think that helps.
Has he responded to your emails yet?
No, I did get a restraining order. And I even like the new Falcon in it. So
Until he dies.
spoilers. He's back in Doomsday. Don't worry, everyone's back. Everyone's back. No, I enjoyed it. I don't know. I felt like it was very middle of the road movie. So,
Yeah, I mean, as far as a Marvel movie,
you know the Red Hulk's in it? That was a complete surprise.
oh, Hulk,
Who did you think I said?
Hawk,
The Red Hawk is in it too.
I'm like, who's the Red Hawk? I mean, Red Wing is his computer little.
They killed it at one point.
It's the mascot for the Miami University team.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
So yeah, we finally saw it though.
I thought it was just Hawk from Cobra Kai.
He did have a mohawk, and I think this weekend we're seeing Minecraft because my youngest really wants to see it. It could be good.
It could be.
I'm not holding out hope, but it looks funny-ish.
Hopefully, there's at least enough to keep you entertained.
My son really loves Minecraft, and he's been looking forward to this, so we're going to take him. So my oldest is like, no, thank you. And even my daughter's like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't want to see that.
All the reviews say it's stupid.
Okay.
But
Is it bad, though?
That's not quite a bad review of it.
Okay. Okay. Brian, what did you see besides Mobland?
Let's see, Mobland.
The Pit?
I am up to date on The Pit.
God damn it, Pitt.
If Noah Wyle doesn't win multiple awards, he'll have been screwed over somehow.
If you tune in December, there's a chance he'll win a floppy.
Maybe
Ooh.
that's very, very possible.
I'll be honest. If you want Noah Wyle to win a floppy in December and you vote for him or you nominate him, I'm going to vote because you guys have talked so much about it. I'll throw my vote to him.
You know what?
You haven't started watching this yet?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Next year, maybe 2 years later,
Yeah.
he'll probably catch on.
And then he'll tell us about the
I'm
How
not
amazing
home
it
much.
started.
I am not home much to watch things.
I mean, you can watch 3 horror movie trilogies.
You've got a point there. I mean, you just told us 3 movies you watched.
Yeah.
It's not like we haven't said this might be the best thing on television right now.
You said the same thing about Gotham, and look how that turned out.
No, we
you
didn't.
said the same thing about
You did.
Gotham.
You said the same thing about Big Bang Theory, Jeff.
It's different when we say it than when you say it.
Oh.
Because we actually do recommend good things. You just don't finish.
I recommended Jessica Jones.
No, you didn't.
I'll even say I talked to Scab Jeff, who was a little hesitant to watch The Pit, and he said he watched the first episode and thought, just feels like a regular network medical show. And I told him,
Keep going.
keep watching it. I mean, I can't guarantee you'll change your mind, but I think it's better than what you're probably thinking from the first episode.
Okay.
Then I talked to him the next week, and he was completely caught up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. The Pit. And then Mobland. What else did I finish? Reacher. Season 3 Reacher.
I finished Reacher.
That was a big guy in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's bigger in the size difference in the show is bigger than the size difference in the book.
Okay.
But I did read an article last week after they released the final episode that during that fight scene, Alan Ritchson was knocked unconscious.
Wow.
Fighting with him,
Yeah.
and I can see it. Let's see.
Yeah, with
there
that
were
fight.
there were like three or four different points. Like, oh, maybe it happened there. Oh, it could have happened there.
Probably happened when all the bags fell on top
yeah.
of all the fertilizer bags fell on top of him, and the character was knocked out. They were just filming that in real time.
Really?
Yep.
I really enjoyed Anthony Michael Hall's character in this season.
Yeah.
Because right off the bat you hate him, and then by the end you feel bad for him.
Kind of feel bad.
I mean, yeah, but he tried to redeem himself and do right by his kid, and I feel like he did. Because I think he knew what he was going to do. I think he knew what was going to happen when he did what he did, right? With the
Oh,
gun, you know. So, but yeah, that was again really well done.
I rate this one about a C in comparison to the book.
Yeah,
The book was one of my favorites of the series, and it left out a lot, changed a bunch up. That stuff I thought I really enjoyed from the book, but it's still better than most of the stuff that's on television right now.
yeah.
I will say I liked the first 2 seasons better. Probably in order 1, 2, and now 3.
Yeah. What else did I watch? Oh, I watched the first 4 episodes of the Bosch, the Legacy final season. So
Bosch.
yeah, kind of bummed that that's ending. That the character is ending.
Are they doing a
with him.
spin-off of that?
So they're doing one spinoff with Renee Ballard. She's like a cold case detective in the books. Mm-hmm. So they've spun off now. Like this, the Legacy was the second, like around his daughter, and he's still the main character. And then this one with Ballard, she'll be the main character. And from the way I understand it, he basically has cameos
Okay.
throughout that, and then he's at this point currently done with Bosch.
The Bosch universe.
Yeah, which
Titus Welliver's been pretty good in everything he's done.
yeah, like he is.
He's one of those actors that you see and you're like, oh, that guy. And he's in everything. He does well.
I never remember his name. I just look at him and say, oh, the Man in Black.
Yeah,
He was in Lost, known as the Man in Black.
Let's see here.
Watched the Joe Schmo show, the ending of that.
Oh, yep, watch the final.
Was the ending good?
He won.
What?
well, he won the money for the Joe Schmo show. He lost the final of the fake show, The Goat.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
He got to decide if he won or if his best friend who they had, and he let her win. He's truly a good guy.
Oh.
Yeah, it came down to a tie for the last 2 people, and since he had the special power, he got to decide who won, and he let her win because he said she deserved it.
Man, everybody's like, I just hope Maya's not an actor too. Oh, yeah, about that.
She was.
Oh, that's the other thing I just remembered. Sorry, I watched Den of Thieves 2. Just came out on Netflix.
Yeah.
Gerard Butler, O'Shea Jackson. Mm-hmm. Boy, does that suck.
You liked the first
I
one.
loved the first one. It was so good.
Make you feel good. The third one's coming, too. They're making a third one.
Boy, that's going to suck.
It's with Gerard Depardieu, though, I think, in that one, so that's good.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just making crap.
No,
up.
they are making a third one, though.
But not with Gerard Depardieu.
Well, I don't know. He may be in it.
I thought you hated April Fool's Day. Why are you throwing crap
My father,
out?
the hero.
Okay, we have to know, Jason, how was the first episode of the Meghan Markle show?
She's a little conceited.
Did you watch it?
Yes. Well,
Did you watch any of it?
I did. Did I watch all of it? No.
Well, you have to watch
Get
it
out.
if you're going to do the Meghan.
No. So I saw probably half of it, so I could do. Anyways. Wow. She has issues. I'm not sure. Like, I really don't like the royal family, and I would burn that. I have no issue with people burning that to the ground. But they may be right on this one. They may be right.
So they talk that in the first episode, they have to maybe voice over
Yes.
and have them ask questions to the guests.
Yeah, we have this in the news, but we can do it right now. Basically, the voiceover was horribly done. Like, you could tell, sometimes they try to hide it, right? Like, you can do a voiceover, like they show the camera. Voiceovers, for the few that may not know, is basically, for some reason or not, you see it a lot in reality shows. Like, if the wind's picking up and they're talking and it doesn't come across on the camera well, they go back into a studio after they get everything done, and then the same actor does the same line or corrects it, or if he flubs it, they flub it. That's what this show is. It felt like I'm just going to go in the studio. Basically, at certain points, I think with the Mindy Kaling thing, Meghan Markle was talking so much about herself that they basically, anytime Mindy started talking, they had to dub in like a question to her, so it sounded like Meghan was asking the question. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to get a season 2.
Do you think everybody watching it is hate watching it?
I think people like her. I think there's enough people that like her because they don't like the monarchy enough, and so they think, that they try to make her the next Princess Diana, and it's like, no,
that's already Kate.
I don't know.
Everybody loves Kate.
Yeah, not so much William. That's who her husband is, right?
Yeah.
He may be king soon.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw Charles was in a hospital again.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, if she wanted this like as a good PR, it did not work. And it's funny that these companies keep throwing money at her, and it's like, no, you stop. Like,
I mean, I imagine she has her people out there begging these companies for money. I don't think they're searching her out.
Maybe that's it.
Well, those people should get a raise. Because the fact that she's even being relevant right now.
Well, there's a charity that Harry does in Africa that just distanced themselves from them because when he was doing charity with them, it was great and all that. Well, I guess on this, I don't know when it was, just recently, he brought the cameras with him.
Oh.
And because of that, it became a business publicity
stunt.
And so then the fee the charity got on the hook for a publicity fee. So because of that, they said, we appreciate his hard work all up to this point. We're now, basically distancing. So yeah, great job there. A good person would be like, Harry would be like, hey, let me pay that publicity fee. So yeah. Thanks, Jim. It was about as good as when I think I watched that Paris Hilton show. I think you made me watch a Paris Hilton show many years ago. I think there was something else you made me watch.
Was it the Sweet or the Real Life? Or
no, there was something else. And there was another show that you made me watch too. Let me tell you, Meghan Markle might be the worst.
What do you got there, Brian?
Do we have a bribe from Dr. Dana?
We do. We have 2 bribes.
Oh, jeez. What do we got?
So we had strawberry shortcake. Now we have cinnamon roll.
Oh, goldfish.
My favorite Steve Perry song.
Goldfish?
No.
A cinnamon roll, knowing how I made you feel. A cinnamon roll.
I don't think that's correct.
I think those are the words, Jason. We know you don't know lyrics.
Cinnamon roll.
We also got some new butterscotch scoop Snickers bars.
Well, I did get some too. We got some food down here. We don't have to eat all of this today, but lemon crisp Kit Kats.
Ooh, whoa,
lemon crisp.
Do you know who would love that?
Who?
Chef Reacts.
Yes. Yeah. I love Chef Reacts.
Does he love lemons or Kit Kats?
Lemon.
Yeah.
So he's making a lemon bar. It's like, I feel targeted by this.
I always like when they squeeze stuff from the can, and it's like fresh onions. Yes, from a can. And he's like, just cut up an onion. So Chef Reacts is pretty good.
Oh, great. I don't think they wash those beans.
You gotta watch the beans, man.
Sour beans.
He said that in the most recent one I watched, and I just burst out laughing.
My favorite are the ones that
bean juice.
are the ones with they use like the aluminum pans, but they don't take the paper out, and they just they cook on top of they just dump all the shit on top of the paper, and now I think people are just doing it
On
intentionally just to try to get them going.
You tell him, Marty.
Yeah.
When they do the can of cheese, and they just dump it in.
Nacho cheese
cheddar nacho. Oh,
Cream
my
of chicken
God.
soup is another one.
Yeah.
Where it's just
refried beans.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all fresh right there. That looks like you just took a dump into a pan.
Do they always claim it's fresh? 'Cause
No.
No.
'cause I'm I would never claim this can of cheese.
But that's
is
the thing.
fresh.
A lot of this stuff, he's like, it's just as easy to like get a bag of shredded cheese or, cut cheese grate, which again, not everybody has time, fine. But like onions. I got onions from a can. He's like, you just cut an onion. Like, it's not that difficult.
Garlic or squarlic.
You are assuming that these people are able to handle a chef's knife properly.
That's true, because whenever they cut stuff, they use a scissors and not a knife.
That is so pet peeve of mine when these things that are cutting everything with scissors.
Yes.
I think they're not allowed to use knives. They've never been taught, or
They
they've
may
been
not.
banned from knives.
If you haven't seen it, Chef Reacts reactions. It's on Instagram, Facebook, all of them, and basically it's a real life chef that critiques people online that does these recipes and that.
You're gonna love this one. Oh, I bet I will.
There was one that they were just finishing and they were wiping up all the grease that congealed on top after they baked it. And they're taking these paper towels and putting it in, they pull it up because that's just like the toilet paper's going to look.
But and the best is they always pull it out of the oven and they're like, oh, this looks so good. No, it doesn't.
And it was like, it's such a horrible thing. He's like, I need to see her put this in her mouth to watch her act like she likes this.
And then the husband, Marty, tries it and he's always like, and it's like, come on, Marty.
I've seen Marty cook a few times.
He has cooked a few times.
Well, my favorites are when people cooking things, they might not be Chef Reacts things, but when people repurpose something to put in their dish instead of, just like putting normal. It's like someone made their own pasta by using pasta, and they broke down like spaghetti and then turned it into a different type of pasta.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, they pretty much turned it into a flour.
Yeah.
They put it in the food processor and broke it down to a flour and then added water to it.
Kneaded it, and made very worse looking like linguine noodles.
Yeah.
Very thick. They didn't even roll it thin enough to be an actual good.
You could just buy linguine if you wanted
exactly.
to. If you're going to do that,
or you can make your own.
Correct.
Just get flour.
Yes. But I shaved it down to flour.
Making pasta is not hard.
No.
You can use water or eggs, whatever you decide.
And you do not need a knife.
Speaking of...
you need a wine bottle, though, to roll it out.
I think you can use a rolling pin.
They make those?
We're watching The Floor season 1, and we're on the last episode, and the one guy who's doing really well, he had kitchenware, and he's like, I don't know kitchen stuff. And even my kids were like, it's just stuff in the kitchen. Like, even if you don't cook, you should know some of this.
Spoon!
Yeah, and that was one of them.
There'll be some real easy ones, but then you'll see that one thing you've never seen or used before.
Collider.
Colander?
Yeah. But it he breezed through it and he's like, well, I guess I do have a kitchen. No shit, Sherlock. It was like the one guy, I forget what he got. Yes, Jim.
Colander.
I would not get it right on the floor.
Strainer.
That works.
We always called it.
Yep. But yeah, it was just funny because...
alien helmet.
I always find it funny that they're like, oh, I don't know this stuff. It's like, but most of the stuff on the floor is pretty... There is difficult ones.
That's the problem is it's either incredibly easy or Beyonce songs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think I knew 3 just by guessing.
Pass.
Just by guessing, it's like,
Pass.
oh, that's the name. I can guess because that would be like they leave a blank and and you're like
Girls.
All the single ladies.
Girls was one of them, but it was
Cowboy.
Run the Blank Girls.
Run the Train?
World.
Oh, sorry.
That's one of them I knew, but then there are other where it was just like, oh, that's I'm assuming it's like a common expression. That's the title. So I threw out the first thing that came to mind while the other person sat there going,
I like when, because you pass.
Gas.
If you pass, you lose 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And I like when they have 7 seconds left. They're like, pass. It's like, you're not going to have a shot.
Well, they have a shot at 7 seconds. It's at 4 seconds.
Oh, yeah, when they pass too.
But you're going to Lou, you hopefully get that one split second. But
So that show I talked about earlier on the web, they did one where they have the three people standing there, and I'm going to show you a picture. You have to name this type of bird. And they show one, and it's like, oh, that's a chicken. Oh. And they show the next one. They're like, oh, penguin. They show the next one. And it's just they do the Brendan Lee Mulligan, if anyone knows who he is.
He is a bird fanatic.
And they show the most obscure.
I don't know. Oh, I'm looking for roseate spoonbill.
Roseate spoon. Okay, we'll go on. That's a duck.
It is like that because the one was musical instruments and it was like guitar, and then the next person got like this most difficult thing. The next person they go back to him, drums. Like what? We did have a poll of the week. We had it on our Facebook page as well as our Twitter. On Facebook, well, they were the same, but it's who is the most annoying character in TV history. We had Urkel from Family Matters, Screech from Saved by the Bell, Kim Barrowford from 24, Will Schuester from Glee, Don from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Dr. Peter Benton from ER, Janice from Friends, Meg from Supernatural, Nikki and Paulo from Lost, and others. Tell us below. Let's see here. Some of the people some of the others was Michael Ray said the entire cast of Big Bang Theory.
Brian, what'd you say?
Ted Mosby,
which I
should have been
completely forgot.
the only person to vote on.
So I looked at two different articles about annoying characters. He was not on either of them. And then when you posted it, I was like, oh, yeah, he is annoying. Steve Sanders from 90210. And then we had Skylar White from Breaking Bad.
I hate people that hated Skylar. I mean, what would you do if you were put in her situation?
Right.
Your husband turns into a dirtbag, and you're supposed to
just go along with it. Yeah,
stick by him. He's your husband.
Janice Soprano got a thing too. Overall, we'll go through this real quick here. Urkel got 9%.
He got my vote.
Screech got 23%. Kim Bauer got 14%. Will got 4%. Peter Benton got 4 as well. Janice got 23% from Friends.
Yeah,
I kind of liked her at the end. And then other got 19%.
Fran Drescher from The Nanny.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was the thing about Janice from Friends is she's playing a character that is like supposed to be annoying, and it's not all the time. So it's just a little annoying here or there. Or stuff like Urkel, the show revolves around his annoyance.
Yeah, that was rough.
For me, it was between Urkel and Screech, and I think I just was more annoyed by Urkel.
Yeah, Urkel had more of a focus, like you said, and they got rid of 2 people and 2 cast members.
Especially because they reworked the show around him.
Yeah.
The thing about Janice is like Maggie Wheeler played the character so great that they brought her back.
Yeah, she played herself into a bigger part.
So that's our poll. You can find us at Bad Ideas Podcast on Twitter, History of Bad Ideas on Blue Sky. We're on Instagram at the History of Bad Ideas, and also we're on Facebook at the History of Bad Ideas Podcast. And a lot more people have been liking us lately, so we appreciate it.
And I don't dislike Jaleel White because I've seen him in other things, and I like him, and I, actually wish him a better career and be able to get out of the shadow of her.
Yeah.
Doesn't he host a game show of some sort?
Yeah.
Oh, I have not seen this, so
I'll find it.
Look into that.
I'll find it. What are we eating here?
The Snickers.
Okay. Brian, would you like to do the the listener feedback?
I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, we got Skittles.
Oh, Skittles drink, yes.
Yeah, I don't need any of that. I had that the other day. My kids talked me into it at Kroger. I forgot we still had some. I still have some. Give me some.
You had the wild berry?
Mm-hmm. We got 3 different flavors.
Well, they make 3 different flavors.
Mm-hmm. We got all 3.
And there's still another flavor in your fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got them for my kids upstairs. The kids upstairs.
I think Jason has his concussions gave him permanent brain damage.
No, I just mean that I've tried them all.
I forgot we had them in the fridge.
No, I forgot. We had shut up. Anyways,
He has multiple fridges in this gated community home of his.
read the news of the geek. What are you doing? Listener feedback.
I will say these Snickers smell a lot like butterscotch.
They sure do.
Is your macros going to be destroyed now, Jeff?
I don't know what those are.
I don't know. Ask Blake Bot.
I only worry about my micros.
No.
Oh, I've got a lot of micros.
Micro machines?
Sure.
Fast Talker Live, here I am.
All
Thanks,
right.
Jim. I will try the Starburst.
It's Skittles, but
Skittles, whatever.
okay. Listener feedback sponsored by Hello Jeff. Jeff, what's in the box this week? Since we didn't have one last week, I don't. I mean, maybe I don't know.
Orange is the theme.
Ooh, carrots.
Carrots are in there.
Mangoes?
I don't think we have any mangoes.
Oranges.
Well, a lot of oranges, different types of oranges.
Clementines?
too. Clementines. What do you call them? The mandarin oranges.
Okay.
Navel oranges. Not blood oranges because they're too red.
Do you have a Mandarin Funko Pop in there?
No, not that type of mandarin.
Okay.
Is the packing circus peanuts?
Of course. I mean, that's probably why we chose that, because we still had Circus Peanuts packaging left over from the last time we did the peanut.
Blood orange salsa?
I told you no blood orange related things because
But
blood
it's
orange,
salsa.
but it's not orange.
But it's red.
It's debatable.
all orange Starbursts.
Okay.
Brian got pink.
God damn it!
He always gets pink. Cantaloupe?
Yes, unfortunately, cantaloupe is cheap and an easy filler, even though I despise it.
Carrots?
I said that already.
So we said carrots.
Sorry, I'm just looking. Sweet
carrots?
potatoes?
Oh God, no.
Pumpkins?
I hate sweet. Yes, pumpkins.
It's going to really kill you on shipping.
What about carrots?
Pumpkin slices. Yes, there will be carrots.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, not a full pumpkin, but we're taking slices of pumpkin.
Oh,
and
pumpkin pie?
Seeds? Just one slice of pumpkin pie. Is it in a container? No, it's just in there somewhere.
No, you have to make
It's
your
sitting
own
next to the
pie
carrot
out
cake.
of the pumpkin.
There's carrots in there? Wow.
But salmon.
Oh,
Is it wrapped?
Isn't salmon color?
He's got a point.
Salmon is a shade of orange,
Pink.
orangey pink.
Okay.
By the time it gets to you, it's going to be orange. So it'll be fine.
Maybe it's orange roughy. I don't know.
Some type of orange fish.
I think orange roughy's brown.
any orange Fanta or orange Crush?
Orange drink.
Apricots?
I'm sorry. I just
Little
started.
hugs. Orange little hugs.
Ooh,
No,
Kumquats?
it's Sunny D is the orange drink in there.
okay.
I'm
That's
sorry,
real
I started-
orange juice.
I started eating my Snickers, and you guys just threw more at me. I thought we
Sorry.
were done.
That's a
Sorry.
that's a tasty Snickers. Not gonna lie.
What about orange tomatoes?
No.
Okay.
Butternut ripe during the travel and come in red.
Butternut squash?
Nope.
Orange sherbet
Ooh.
or the orange push pops.
I'm about to say we would, except we're guaranteed that those will just be a puddle of orange stuff by the time it gets to you, so we'd rather not.
Okay.
So in the commercial, did you used to think the kid should push past the Sunny D and grab the purple drink?
Purple drink? Yes.
Sunny D's good for you, though, isn't it?
Ish.
I don't know. Ask Doug.
Is it orange juice?
No.
It's drink.
It's not even good enough to be Tang.
Do you have Tang?
Yes.
Okay.
No, we have Sunny D.
Do you have carrots?
All right,
We do
we
have
start
carrots.
off listener feedback. The same person every single time.
7.
Joel of the Licking. Kurt Rambo expert.
8-bit.
Robomaster.
Ape Hands.
Fat Shady.
DJ. Never mind.
Bunkaroo Doug.
Screwdriver.
Hammer.
Beaver Nugget.
Beaver Tail.
Beaver teeth.
Kurt Rambo expert.
I said that.
Beaver hip.
I said it again.
Fat Fingers. DJ. Nope, that's. Damn it.
DJ Fatty Fat.
Fatty Fat. DJ Fatty Fat.
That's not even his nickname.
Carrot hands.
They're in the ship of carrots.
The delivery man,
The postman,
UPS man.
Doug.
Dad.
There you go.
Doug says, if I wanted to buy a 6-foot figure of Darth Vader, where would I go?
Online.
The Atomic Vault.
Oh, yeah, there too.
211 Harrison Avenue in Harrison, Ohio. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Till 7 o'clock most days. Wednesdays till 8. You can go online and get a pull list from them. They have the comic book pull list ready to go. Tomorrow's the first official day of them being able to come in and get your pulls. So, yeah. Tons of toys they're updating every day. Some cool stuff that they got. So, come on down. That's where you would go. You also need about $10,000. Just letting you know.
I mean, he could probably just sell a horse.
How many horses do you think he has?
This Skittle drink is
Pretty tart.
it's
The other one was better, but it was also sweeter.
Was Skittlebrow better?
I love Skittlebrow.
The Snickers was delightful, but I really don't like peanuts. So I took one bite of it, and it would be great as a Milky Way.
Oh,
That's right, I forgot.
I did forget about
But it's okay. Again, I tried it, and I appreciated it. So
So you're saying there's a couple more bites of it left?
it's in my cup.
You can just drink it. I drink your Snickers.
I drink it right
We
up.
do not waste that much of
It
a
has
Snickers.
Skittles on it, though.
Okay.
Remember, like, Looney Tunes, Will Dizzy eat it?
If it's Jeff, then yes.
Will Jeff eat it?
Is it sweets? Jeff will eat it.
Okay.
Remember the commercials, the life commercials with Mikey?
Yes.
Yeah, that was Jeff.
Jeffy likes it.
All right, there you go, Doug.
No, that wasn't Jeff, because the commercials were Mikey doesn't eat anything, but he will eat life.
Well, we put everything in front of you, and you ate it.
Speaking of eating life, next up, Richard505 at Not That Richard says, would you ever choose immortality if you could?
Jeff, why do you want to be immortal?
So I can live forever.
Good job. I didn't ask you to define it.
I would put a caveat on it.
Okay.
Can I choose at any time to then stop being immortal?
No.
Yeah, I think the answer would be no on that one.
Does being immortal just mean, I would live naturally and not die, but, could I die in other ways?
Like jump off a cliff and hit the ocean.
No,
So-
you're immortal.
So if my body got, mangled in a giant engine, I would be living through that for the rest of
Probably.
eternity, then I will not choose.
If the Earth blows up, you're going to be in little pieces everywhere, still living.
Well, no, I would say if they sever your head,
They're powerless without their heads.
because that's how you take the life of an immortal.
Oh, yeah.
There can only be one.
Yes.
My question is, when you get older, do you age? Or do you stay at a certain age? Because if you're 208 years old, you're not moving much. You're going to be bedridden, basically.
Just like Grandpa Joe.
What do you think about Willy Wonka and Grandpa
What a
Joe?
piece of shit Grandpa Joe is.
He really is. He laid in bed, for 20 years?
It was 20 years, he said. And as I sat in our thing, I was watching it today. How bad did the bucket house smell? Those four old people laying in their own filth because they can't get up.
Bedridden until there's a trip to the
To the candy
factory on the line.
To be fair, they did have a pee corner of the bed.
Oh, they established that.
You have to establish a pee corner first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can they maneuver through the bed to get to the pee corner?
Yes. Unfortunately,
there were four people in that bed.
unfortunately, it was the middle. It was the
I'm
corner.
just wondering if Charlie's mom, had medical training and just had catheters on these people or something.
Oh,
I don't think catheters were invented at that point.
I don't think candy factories that kill people.
Didn't she
they
do,
probably weren't invented
wasn't
back
she
then.
like a laundress? And,
Yeah, she washed clothes for a living.
yeah.
Oh, so she just changes sheets every day.
Oh, I'm sure she
How'd she get them out?
She's like a magician. You know how they pull the tablecloth cover?
Yeah.
They never got out of bed to change the sheet.
No. She just pulled it out from under them.
How'd they get back in then?
Pulled it right back in.
Pull it the other way.
Yeah.
They just had
They put it reversed.
500 sheets
Yeah.
stacked there where they laid down.
She stole them from the local hotel. It's fine. It's fine.
Just pull the one sheet. Whew, good thing these are waterproof layers in between each layer of sheet.
It's just like on a big deli tray, like a deli, like the deli thing, like the deli roll you get the paper from. Same thing,
It's that paper at the doctor's office for their chairs.
but sheets. Excuse me, sir. I would like. Welcome to Costco. Can I help you, ma'am? I need 20 years worth of bed sheets.
Oh, the old hand dryers, the old towels.
Oh God!
Like
those-
auto shops or whatever,
Yeah.
where it's like you just pulled it down like to get a knot.
Pull it down and loop
Yeah.
it back
Let me
around.
get the least dirty part of it.
The dried, dirty grease. Yeah, awesome.
Clean though, Brian. It's clean.
That's what their bed the sheet was.
But she was an expert cleaner, so when she got to the end, she could wash that all up and then reverse it.
Maybe when she was rolling it, it had like rollers that like squeezed everything out, like
Like a car wash.
yeah,
You know, the problem
squeezing
is
out a paintbrush roller.
she went cost effective and only got the 5-year one, and she really regrets that because every 5 years she is doing a lot of work.
Yeah, those last 15 were terrible.
Why won't these people just die?
You're 800 years old, sir.
Hey, Charlie, go get me that pillow.
All you've eaten is chocolate.
It's the only thing to live for.
Well, there you go, Richard. Hopefully that answered your question.
I shot myself again. You just shot yourself. I did it again. So much chocolate.
If you could be immortal, like in
Chocolate's supposed to make you constipated.
Oh, it is just chocolate. Wait. No, it isn't.
that was X-Lax. If you could be immortal, like in the Highlander, then yeah, probably. But if you're just going to get old, then no.
Yeah.
I am 5,000 years old. I can't move.
If I like stop aging and stay at a certain level, and if at some point I can choose to end it, like I'll cut my head off or something.
Just unplug yourself.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
Not Blakebot. What age would you pick?
I wouldn't choose ahead of time. I would wait till I got to a point where I was
No.
done living.
What time? If you said you don't age, what age would you pick?
Okay. Well, I would have picked previous to where I am now,
Okay.
probably early 30s ish.
Okay. I can see that. Brian?
I don't care.
Okay. Good call. Jim?
Doesn't matter.
Probably about 21,
Okay.
because I was in really, really good shape.
I was going to say 24 for me, yeah.
30s. I mean, that's fine.
I guess it's if I get the ability to become immortal, it's from the time I choose it. or the time I
we'll
get
do
it.
that. Yeah.
So
216.
So I would have to live with this fat, aching body all for hundreds of years.
The good news is, though, you can't die. So you could eat 20 of those Snickers and be fine. Screw you, Wilford. I don't have diabetes.
Pray for Mojo.
He doesn't look too good, Dad.
All right, next up from the Superiority Complex podcast, they ask, which of the Hobie crew would have the best chance to hit a fastball off of a major league pitcher? None of us.
I would elect not me. I would have the worst chance.
I voted Jeff just for fun.
Unless it's just I stick my bat out and he throws it right at my bat.
Well, they have the new bats the Yankees are using, so you'll be fine. You'll probably hit a double with that if you just stick it out.
Brian, you played some high school baseball?
I did play high school and select travel baseball until I was 18.
I would pick Brian.
I'll pick Brian.
Yeah, I'll pick Brian.
Okay.
Yeah. I was doing good
Do I get
until...
to pick the pitcher?
Oh, just as a major league pitcher?
Yes.
You want to take somebody from the Brewers after what the Yankees did to them.
Yes.
It's not all the bat.
No, I know it isn't.
Well, yeah, because only 2 of the Yankees were using the bat. I think they said
9 of the 14 home runs were hit with the torpedo bat.
9?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Ellie had a day
There
last
were
night.
14 home runs?
In the series, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking the
Four
first.
of them were hit by Judge, who did not use it.
Yeah.
I did see the one meme about the torpedo bats that the guy has the red wiffle ball bat, and that's the new thing.
No, I just saw people talking about the opening day where they won like 13-0 or whatever the Brewers scored, and they were going on about that, and it's like 4 of the 13 RBIs were hit off of that bat.
Yeah,
is what they said. You know, so they scored 9 other RBIs using a regular bat.
But then the next day,
More people started using it.
Yeah.
well, the next day they scored 20. They hit 10 home runs.
I missed the next step.
Nestor Cortez in his first game against the Yankees, first 3 pitches were home runs.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
Pretty impressive.
Yeah,
He was throwing 75 miles an hour, though.
and that's the other thing is the average velocity of like the 4-seam fastball, the Brewers pitchers. This is not including the position player Jake Bowers who pitched was 89.3. The next lowest was like 91.5.
I did get a email today, tonight actually, right before the show went on, from Louisville Slugger that they're doing pre-sale orders on new torpedo bats for anybody that wants them.
It's stupid to buy it. Because are you going to go get fitted for it?
Well, yeah, it's all custom. So these torpedo bats, they basically changed where the logo is on it.
They change where the sweet spot is.
Correct.
They change where the barrel is based on how you have to go in there and swing a couple, like 100 to 1,000 times.
Yes,
and it would show where you make contact, what part of the bat, where they'll put the sweet spot of the bat, where they'll barrel it up.
Yeah,
and that's all it is.
Correct. And
people barrel up the ball anyway. Like Judge doesn't need it; he barrels up the ball all the time when he hits it.
Yeah, he hits it where the barrel is.
And if it just moves, sometimes just like a quarter of an inch,
well, all these kids are going to get it, and they're going to think they're hitting, these bombs. They're wooden bats, though, first off. Second off, I did sign up my email for it because I wanted to see how much they were charging. Just obviously I'm not buying one, but I just wanted to see how much they were charging. I'm going $499. I'm going $499.
Probably.
Is what I'm guessing. But again, like you said, they're all custom. So if Louisville Slugger's not doing a custom bat for each kid, it doesn't matter. All it is a bigger. The barrel is going to be different.
It's going to be.
They're going to do a generic barrel.
The end of it's going to be thinner.
Yeah. And again, even if they make these and kids use them, in 2 years, Little League is going to outlaw them. It's happening now with the Hype Fire. All these
Little League using wood bats still?
No.
Yeah,
but there is wood bat tournaments. There's a lot of wood bat tournaments that kids do.
Yeah, that's like high school travel age. Not elementary or like little league.
I had a guy play my Little League team who used a wood bat.
Also, back then, the metal bats cost like $20. Everybody had an Easton. So there's these hype fire bats, and all the kids have them because they're red or they're orange, like they're on fire, basically. But the funny thing is, it's like the old softball bats we used to use. Like, it comes off the bat super fast, and like all these tournaments are now outlawing them.
I thought they would have already been outlawed because they already have rules on on how the bat velocity can be and the velocity comes off of it.
So they still hit the same measurements, but these were still out. So on my 8-year-old son's team, I think 3 kids have them, and they're still fine in league play, quote unquote, or whatever. But if you get to tournaments, you're not going to be able to play these. And there's not many tournaments at 8, but like the 9, 10, 11-year-olds that play it, that use it, they start getting outlawed because they're just coming off the bat too fast.
Why are you spending $300 for a bat for an 8-year-old?
Dude,
because they're going to be the first overall pick in the MLB draft.
My bad. Thanks, Brian. Yes.
I was buying a bat for my youngest 8 this year, and because he needed a new bat, he grew. And I'm like, I couldn't find anything. Like, for a while there, I couldn't find anything under $300. And I think I found one for $200. I'm like, I can't spend $200 on an 8U bat. The kid's he's probably going to get 1 year out of it. He's going to grow. And I was like, what the hell? I found one I think it was on sale for $95. And even that killed me. Yeah. But because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, $95 for an 8-year-old's bat.
Didn't have any hand-me-downs from his brother, or those are all outlawed?
Too big. They're too big. So, length. Not at that age, no.
I'm about to say he didn't have one when he was that age, or
I actually don't think we did. I think the teams always had them. Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
I should bring some of my old bats here and give them to Connor and let him try them out. I've got probably like 5 or 6 of my old aluminum bats.
Well, and the other issue is like my oldest, he's 15 or will be 15. You know, some of his bats that he did get, they break because they last 2 years and then they crack because they're high tech. Well, that's great, but they also break after a couple years. You know, if they're not, you got to be careful on the temperatures. You got to be careful on all that shit.
Not any of my bats.
No, I know.
They're still as solid as they were 20 years ago.
The solid metal Easton bat.
Yeah, I have. I think
Rawlings.
I think most of them were Louisville Slugger.
Okay,
maybe one Easton.
But yeah, it's ridiculous for the cost.
So there you go, Superiority Complex. It's me. From Sister Pam at Pam World.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She would like to know, where do you see this podcast in 5 years?
In this room.
New members or new location?
I see us at episode 719.
Good job.
Thank you.
Still not the Manimal episode.
Yep, I will not. I do not perceive me to be dead by then.
By Manimal or 719?
By 719.
Okay.
I still think I got 5 years.
Okay. I hope so.
I hope so, too. I mean, I might become immortal tonight, so.
That's true.
We will have a new location wherever Jason moves.
I'm not moving.
Does your wife know this? Because every week she has a new list of homes to look at.
Yes. You know why? Because she sees the interest rate, and I'm like, no! Do you see this? No!
Well, maybe interest rate will go down in 2 years.
Even 5 years. Maybe in 4 years.
In 4 years, I think there might be some changes.
There could be.
With the war and all.
Yeah.
Guar? Guar?
With Guar, yes.
Why don't you join the band?
Mark, why don't you join the band?
I think we said episode 1000 we'll reassess everything. I think that's when we're going to reassess.
We might have a few new people stop in and sit with us.
I mean, there could be another intern that turns into a permanent member.
Yeah.
It's possible.
It is fun. Like, again, I go back to one of our listeners said that the show is like the Howard Stern show. You have people come in and out. You have new co-hosts. They just kind of filter in and out.
No. Does that mean we need an Artie Lang?
Actually, Artie, come on in.
Pre-collapsed nasal passages, Artie Lang.
He's scaring me. He scares me.
Who's Beetlejuice for us?
Isn't that just Jason?
That would be great if we can get George Takei to guest.
Oh my.
I'll
I'll see if I can hit him up on DMs.
All right.
So,
I mean, I could probably get a Swartzen. I don't know. I don't know if that's...
Do you want a Nick Swartzen?
I mean...
It'd be good for the show, but...
Can we get Nick Nemeth? Or Ryan Nemeth?
Well, they got their own podcast.
So they haven't put out an episode, and
yeah, they're going to be done. Everybody starts a podcast. No one ever.
Well, to be fair, Ryan has 6 jobs.
Yes.
And Nick travels the continental United States and the world wrestling all the time. So,
has Ryan painted your dog recently?
No, he. It's not the time of year where he starts doing dog painting.
That's more
usually
December.
in the winter.
Yeah.
Around the holidays. I got, let's see, 1, 2, I got like 4. So I'll keep him busy this year.
We could try to see if we can get somebody from Culture Babble. Their podcast is doing really well lately.
Did they put out that 4th episode yet?
Anyways, we get somebody from Musings of a Geek? Dan! We could get Dan.
We probably could.
He would have to fly in every week on the chopper.
Maybe we could get Brad to stop in every once in a while.
We could get Brad.
I'm Brad.
That'd be cool.
Does he do a show anymore?
I'm Brad.
I see his little shorts on Instagram.
Okay.
When he talks about what to watch on Tubi this week, or when he talked about a horror film that just came out.
He doesn't put enough material out. I think he's on summer break right now.
I think we could probably get Ashley and Justin.
Okay, moving on. Professor number 1. What's his question?
How much would you pay for a good dessert? What is the dessert?
Ooh.
How much do Pazookies cost, Jim?
It's a Pizookie.
Pizookie, and you go to BJ's Roadhouse. Mm-hmm. They have
Pizza cookie.
Yeah, pizza. It's a skillet cookie,
Okay.
and with ice cream on top.
Okay.
And if you watch, what's his name, Jordan the Stallion.
Stallion.
Was it Jordan Howland? Somebody showed him the Super Pizookie, where it's meant for like 5 or 6 people to eat, and he's like, "I need this." So he went and he ordered it, and
He finished it?
I'm going to finish this in about 10 minutes. I mean, this is going to be easy. And then next thing it's him walking outside with like 8 boxes. Pizookies are good. They're like $10.99 or something.
Yeah, I would say the thing that's one Pizookie is probably a little more than one serving.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, I would probably go up to like about $9 for one actual serving size dessert.
Okay.
I mean, more if it's going to be like some people, oh yeah, this $13 piece of cake is like 4 servings of cake at some places. So,
Yeah,
if you're splitting.
the Jeff Ruby restaurants, their desserts are about $17. But the piece of cake that you get is literally 4 pieces of cake.
Yeah.
We went out for our friend Herschel's 87th birthday, and it was also our friend Sean's 30th. His 31st this year, and we went to the precinct, and they have a few specialty desserts. They have the Jordan, which is a cake and ice cream thing in the shape of a Jordan shoe.
Yep.
They also have the Ruby Vuitton, which is in the shape of a Louis Vuitton purse. We got that.
What type of cake is it?
It was
chocolate cake.
no. It was a vanilla cake with like a berry sauce like in between the layers, and the ice cream was like the mold around it.
Do you get to pick the cake? What type of flavor, or is it?
No.
Okay.
No.
The Precinct, for people not in Cincinnati, is a pretty fancy steakhouse. Jeff Ruby is pretty well known around here. He's well known in a couple different areas, but he has a couple different restaurants like that.
And I
really good steak.
And I think that dessert was like $85.
Okay, but split amongst how many?
We had 3 of us.
Oh, okay.
Everybody else got cake and everything
Yeah.
else.
I would pay $30 for Ms. Marble's Fruity Pebbles cheesecake.
Oh,
she's going to start making them if you can sell it for $30.
I will pay $30 for
Miss
that
Marbles,
cheesecake. A whole
$30
cheesecake.
for your
Fruity Pebbles cheesecake. Give me your Venmo. I don't have Venmo, but my wife does. Yeah. Next time you come in, $30.
Wow.
I love that. I love
I
cheesecake.
think Brian's going to make deliveries weekly.
Okay, for a full cheesecake.
Yeah, full. Yeah. Not just one size.
Yeah, it's kind of what a good dessert.
Dessert, yeah. I'm eating the whole cheesecake. I don't think that was up for debate.
So your family gets none.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll pay about $6 for a box of Oreo cakes, golden cakesters.
Brian, what are you getting?
I am not paying for the dessert because it is priceless. I just want it again as my grandmother's banana pudding.
Okay.
There is no price that can be put on that.
Okay.
I mean,
Nana's Nanner pudding.
there we go. Maybe like $3 for a cone at the Creamy Whip, because that's
Are you doing a waffle cone or regular cone?
Waffle cone.
Yeah.
hey, it's $9.29.
Oh, waffle cone.
No, not always.
Always. Oh, if I'm not doing
Waffle
a waffle cone, I'm
dish.
doing a waffle bowl.
Yeah, the Norwood Delight Creamy Whip doesn't have the waffle bowls.
Do they have helmets that you could put ice cream in?
I believe they do.
Best way to eat.
Soft serve?
Yeah.
Soft serve tastes 10 times better coming out of a mini baseball helmet.
So do nachos.
Well, it's not so much a mini.
No, that is not
a regular
mini.
baseball size helmet for nachos.
Jeff, can you hit me with some news of the geek here? Also, if you guys have questions for us, listener feedback, send it on over at Bad Ideas Podcast. Or if you see Brian out and about, just give him some questions.
I want to give a shout out to Brian's friends and co-workers that I met this weekend.
Oh, yes.
At Kitty City?
No.
Oh.
I don't. God damn it, man.
It's a great bachelor pad.
All right, shut up so I can hit this button.
But that was Ruth?
Yeah, Ruth and her boyfriend Ben.
Yes.
Yes.
It's time for another installment of the News of the Geek.
PerPeople.com, Brazilian auto influencer Richard Godia.
Ricardo.
Oh, yeah, Ricardo Godia.
Nope.
So worried about the last name.
And you
Fucked up
did
both.
Godoy.
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 Jim, Godoy to you.
I said Godoy.
That's good day.
Oh. It's Godoy
that's
in Brazilian. Died at age 45.
Portuguese?
Whatever. Died at age 45 during an extensive procedure to get a full back tattoo. The Instagram star, who had over 220,000 followers at the time of his death, reportedly hired a tattoo studio to ink his body. The team opted to conduct the tattoo in full hospital setting in the Santa Catarina state of Brazil.
Nice work.
Thank you. And Godoy, to you, was sedated with a general anesthetic.
Anesthetic.
I can't do that. Ahead of the procedure, he told his social media fans that he would return to posting that afternoon. Godoy was on the operating table when he went into cardiac arrest on January 20th. According to an Instagram post announcing his death, he died at 12 p.m. that day. They are still investigating his death. In a statement obtained by the Daily Mail, the tattoo studio's owner claimed that Godoy went into cardiac arrest, quote, at the beginning of the sedation and intubation.
Okay, so it wasn't the actual tattoo that caused them to die.
Okay.
I don't even think they got to the tattoo before they were able to start the inking process. Quote, he was quickly checked and a cardiologist was called in to try to revive him, unfortunately without success. The tattooist also said he deeply regrets Godoy's tragic death and called him a great friend. Godoy, who is married per his Instagram bio, regularly posted content about luxury cars. He also acted as CEO of his own business, Godoy Premium Group. What the fuck does that do? In this moment of pain, Jeff, you're the CEO of Hobie. Good job.
Congratulations, Jeff.
Wow.
You all heard it.
Yeah.
We're all CEOs.
I think we only have a CEO.
Oh. I'm a CFO. Jim's a CDO. Brian, you're a CIO.
What's the CDO?
Corporate dick officer. Brian's a corporate intern officer. So there you go.
Okay, as a CFO,
That would actually be chief dick operator.
Where's our money?
Yes, CFO, pay everyone.
Yeah, you got money for baseball bats for your kids.
I think Andrew's out there.
Where's the money, man?
You got money for fake mustaches.
Is it in the toilet? In this moment of pain, we sympathize with family and friends, wishing strength and comfort to go through this irreparable loss. May the memory of Ricardo Godoy be remembered with affection and respect by everyone.
Yes. Respect.
Godoy!
Affection and respect. Way to go, Jason.
Let's see here. So, thoughts and prayers to Godoy!
Yeah, when I first saw that story, I thought it was he died because of the tattooing process.
It was
Do a lot of people get knocked out, though?
poisoning when you're doing
A full body tattoo, they will.
yeah,
really?
but to be honest, like
No one does
because
that.
it's not in it's in Brazil.
Yeah,
That's where they'll do those kinds of things. Like you would never do that in the United States.
So, for a full back tattoo, because you have tattoos, Brian.
It says a full back tattoo. I mean, that's the final thing they do every year on Ink Master.
But they normally do it in...
Yeah, well, that's done.
I mean,
you get it done all in one day.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask
Takes
Brian.
you about 8 to 10 sittings.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. You don't do it all
or
in one
more.
sitting.
No, you would
yeah.
do that over probably like a full back, depending on obviously what it is and what's involved, coloring and shading and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be 3-4 sessions, and you wouldn't. It would be like they would do like the outline, and then they would let that kind of start healing, and then you would go back like maybe a week or two later, and then start on color and whatever.
And don't you think that it's also to rest the tattoo artist, too?
Correct.
Oh,
yes.
Because Kevin from nerdly.co.uk hey, good day, governor. You can find us there. He has a back tattoo of the Batman villains, and his was over a lot of time. And he has a full back one.
Yeah.
I think his was like also added to at the time. It wasn't like the whole thing was done. It was even outlined. I just, watching your Ink Masters, where the one where the person sat through one sitting and then decided they didn't like it and were not going to finish. So the person had to start over with a new person and like pretty much missed all that time that they spent on the first one.
That sucks.
Because this person decided they didn't want a woman's picture on their back that wasn't someone who was important to him.
Should have thought that
And he
before you sat
decided
down.
that after like the first 6-hour session or something. And then they had I guess Ink Master did a thing where
Something you told me yesterday.
Ink Master Redemption or something where like people who, got bad tattoos or something would go in and they would try to like
cover them up or
but the person who gave him the tattoo was going to like make it good. They're trying to get, and this person came in who refused to get their back tattoo finished, and the tattoo artist, when that guy walked in, she's like, no, get out of here. No, she stormed out.
that's awesome.
To be fair, the tattoo was a stick figure, so it was pretty rough. Let's see here.
I'm getting the same tattoo that Phoebe got.
Which did you get?
The Earth.
From a really far.
Oh, that was the dot, wasn't it? Yeah.
Little blue dot.
Let's see here. Per Deadline.com. Yeah. Oh, Joe Gatto has canceled, from Practical Jokers, has canceled his comedy tour and is seeking treatment amid allegations of inappropriate behavior.
I think he has a problem.
He was accused of misconduct by a young fan and a former employee. Gatto announced that he is putting himself into an inpatient program in addition to reportedly cutting his tour short. Quote, having taken some time to reflect, I've decided to voluntarily enter an inpatient program to continue working on myself, he said in a statement with People. I just want to thank my friends, fans, and especially my family for all their support, never more so than over the last few days. A TikTok user, Godai, who goes by Josie B, previously accused the comedian of sexually assaulting her when she was 19, claiming the incident occurred at a Milwaukee hotel after seeing one of his shows in September 2023. Quote, I got sexually assaulted by Joe Gatto, the Impractical Joker, she said in a video posted last Thursday, knowing that she had been sharing about the experience with Gatto for over a year and didn't expect it to suddenly go viral. He's denied the accusation in a statement shared with Deadline. I've used poor judgment as a result of having violated the trust of the people I love most. Yeah.
This woman went and Joe was at a restaurant before his show. She was there with her mom and a friend, and they asked to get pictures with Joe.
Okay.
And they took pictures with him. And then when they left, she reached out to him on Instagram and DM'd him asking if she can get tickets to his show. And Joe said, sure, and he sent her 2 tickets. She shows up to this show by herself.
Okay.
Watches the show, goes home and drinks.
Okay.
And then starts DMing him some more.
Okay.
And so then he invites her to the hotel.
Okay.
And then she shows up at the hotel.
Okay.
I don't know what happened behind closed doors.
Correct.
But you have to use a lot better judgment than she used.
That is true. We don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm saying
yes.
But she put herself in the worst possible position for this.
I understand that.
Her friend who she was with when they were DMing him and decided to leave, let her do this.
Correct. Well, it was the same thing. Like, there's a code, like, with friends that you should not leave.
You don't leave your friend, behind.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if it's man or female. Happened in...
And that she was 19. She shouldn't have been drinking.
Correct.
So, I mean, there's a lot of poor decision-making in this entire story.
Correct. Now, Gatto also does have a history.
He has a history of it, and, he's not innocent.
No. Because he does have a history of this with others. And that was the rumor why he got divorced. I think he's back with his?
Yeah, they
got back.
reconciled.
They reconciled, and
But
this
now this
apparently
broke.
this
Yes.
happened about a month after they reconciled.
Let's see here. On Sunday, Gatto's rep referred people to the same statement after a second accuser, who reportedly worked for Gatto during his time on Impractical Jokers, claimed he sexually harassed her. Said she met Gatto at one of his shows when she was 15, and his behavior reportedly became more flirtatious when she turned 18. While working for him after college, she said Gatto inappropriately grabbed her, asked her for back massages, and once invited her to his hotel room to cuddle, in addition to frequently asking about her sex life.
That's kind of grooming, and you, as a person,
Yeah.
you have to set it like, no.
Was that-
No.
Was that the first one, or was this another person?
This is another one.
This person came out after the girl's TikTok
But then
went
there was,
viral.
when the divorce came out, there was like 2 or 3 at that time that came out as well. So it's a history with him.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And that's the thing with him. He doesn't drink. So he can't say, like, alcohol made me do it.
yeah. Not that that's an excuse, but yes.
No,
that's
but I
what
mean,
they
it's-
use is,
But, like, when he's checking himself into rehab or
Yeah.
something, it's like...
For sex addiction.
Yeah, he's not getting sober.
Well, and there's reports out there, rumors out there that, Impractical Jokers were so quick to get rid of him because they've had issues with this for a while.
I think the guys saw the behavior and kind of like they had to cut ties.
Yeah. Which is a shame, too, because the show's actually not as good without him there.
Joe's a funny guy.
He is.
He just
Yeah.
has some issues.
A lot of demons. Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty much the one that kept the show together early, and he's was the editor.
Oh, really? Yeah. Jeff, do you have some box office news and world reports?
It's time for Box Office Bombs.
Yeah, sure. I guess I do. Let's see. Per 411mania.com. As for Snow White, there's no good news to soften the blow of its opening weekend. The Disney live-action remake was down a rough 66% and hit number 2 in its second week. That is the harshest drop a Disney live-action remake since the studio launched with gusto back in 2020, beating Dumbo's 60% drop in April of 2019.
The live-action Dumbo is actually not horrible. It's much better than the film, the animated film.
There is no way Disney can spin this one. They have a bomb on their hands. As of now, Snow White has grossed $66.8 million domestically and $143.1 million worldwide against an insurmountable $270 million budget.
And we can talk about this after Jim gives us the films coming out next week, but it would be interesting to see if it lasts in the top 5 this week.
But the top 5 this week, number 1, A Working Man made $15 million in its opening weekend on a $40 million budget.
Punched a mine. Statham's film was supposed to make only $6 to $9 million, I think, and exceeded expectations.
Snow White, as we said, another $14 million for a total of $66.8 on the $270 million budget. Number 3, The Chosen: The Last Supper Part 1 made $11.5 million in its opening weekend on an unknown budget.
Hey, they keep making money.
Yeah. 11.5 is one of their higher grossing ones, too.
Well, it is The Last Supper. It is a pretty...
Just the part 1. I wonder how the part 2 ends.
Yeah,
With dessert.
Oh! He goes to Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse. I'll take the Jordan.
no, I want mine to be in the shape of a purse.
Yeah. Good for them, though.
Number 4, The Woman of the Year made 9.5.
That's The Woman in the Yard.
The Woman in the Yard.
I like The Woman of the Year better.
I saw reviews on this, and they said it was horrible.
Today's the day.
And for a horror film, that this is not good.
The Woman in the Yard made $9.5 million on its opening weekend on a $12.5 million budget.
So nobody's going to see this movie anyways, but the whole plot of it is like she's a manifestation of a mental illness of the main character.
You're a manifestation of a mental
Thank
illness
you.
of a main character.
I may be.
He is.
But so they said like the idea was interesting on how like, she was trying to battle grief and everything else and suicidal thoughts and that. But you're right. Like, everything I've seen is, like, it did not come across well.
And
A for effort.
Finishing out the top 5, Death of a Unicorn made $5.8 million in its opening weekend on a budget of $15 million.
I'd still enjoy to see that one.
I do, too. I want to see that.
Upcoming, we have A Nice Indian Boy.
Aww.
When Naveen brings his fiancée Jay home to meet his traditional Indian family, they must contend with accepting his white orphan artist boyfriend and helping them plan the Indian wedding of their dreams.
My big fat Greek wedding, but
Indian?
Yes.
But Indian and with guys.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Then next we have Eric LaRue. It tells the story of Janice, the mother of a teenager who shot and killed 3 of his classmates.
Oh, jeez.
That sounds downlifting.
Judy Greer stars as Janice LaRue. Paul Sparks, Alexander Skarsgård, Allison Pill. So
I like the
that's
actors in that.
cast is pretty decent.
Feel-good film of the year?
Not, but
You think it's going to be more depressing than we need to talk about Kevin?
Probably not.
then we have Freaky Tales. Woohoo! 4 interconnected stories set in 1987 Oakland, California will tell about the love of music, movies, people, places, and memories beyond our knowable universe.
It's got to have MC Hammer in it, right?
If MC Hammer is Pedro Pascal, then yes.
You got to pray just to make it today. Pray! You got to pray.
Ben Mendelsohn, Jay Ellis. It has Too Short. It does have a rapper in it.
Well, I'm just saying, late 80s Oakland, I mean, then that's when...
It has Too Short.
That's
Tone
when...
Loc.
Was he from Oakland?
Sure.
Too Short put out the album Shorty the Pimp.
I'm sure.
It's on our iTunes. It's on my Walkman.
No, the iTunes is gone.
Oh, sorry.
It was on his iTunes.
It's on my iPod.
It's on my Zune.
Oh, good. I got my Zune for Christmas.
Next we have Wake Up! Wake Up! And Wake Up. In an attempt to draw attention to the environmental crisis, young activists decide to invade and vandalize a furniture store. The protest quickly turns into a massacre when they find themselves trapped with a hunting-obsessed night guard.
This looks hilarious.
Too soon.
Well, I guess I got my Bass Pro.
I really don't know any of the actors in it, but it does look kind of...
humorous.
Uh-huh. Oh, no, not this night guard.
It's Paul Blart.
I'd watch that.
We have The Grove.
Yeah.
When Terrence, a black ops soldier, goes under an experiment to create a better life for him and his fiancée Alice, his homecoming turns tragic when he stops taking medication, descending into feral madness.
Trailer does not look good. I saw this today. I saw the trailer today, sorry.
It is. Akure White, Carl Anthony Payne II, a woman just named Psalms.
Yeah, why not?
Haley Sims.
I don't think it's going to be in the top 5.
No, I don't think it's either, because this one might be a Minecraft movie.
Jack Black.
I forgot he was in that. And you're going to it? Oh,
My
man.
son really wants to see it.
For
some reason,
misfits,
he hates Jack Black.
4 misfits are suddenly pulled through a mysterious portal into a bizarre, cubic wonderland that thrives on imagination. To get back home, they'll have to master this world while embarking on a quest with an unexpected expert crafter.
So this is a sequel to Jack Black's Jumanji movies?
Yes. Yes.
Jason Momoa, Jack Black, Sebastian Hansen, Emma Myers,
So Jason Momoa is playing the rock role.
Jennifer
Yes.
Coolidge.
Coolidge is playing the Kevin Hart role.
Gotcha.
So months ago when the trailer first came out, we were at the movie theater watching the trailer was on, and Jack Black shows up, and my youngest son, without missing a beat, literally yells, "It's Steve!" And we're all like, okay. And he's like, we got to see that. So
I think it's Steve's the character from Minecraft.
Yeah. So it looks dumb, like you said, but I think it could be entertaining.
They say stupid is the one to describe it. But and they said, well, filming it, like Jack Black and him and Momoa were at 11. Like the director had them just go for it, the entire time. And they said the biggest problem was when they were doing it that out of was when they got to editing. They're like, where do we stop?
They do look like they're having a lot of fun. And you know what? I'll take a bad movie if they're having fun with it.
It could be fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And last, we have The Luckiest Man in America. May 1984. An unemployed ice cream truck driver steps onto the game show Press Your Luck, harboring a secret, the key to endless money. But his winning streak is threatened when the bewildered executives uncover his real motivation.
I didn't realize that was theatrical release. I thought it was streaming.
They are, I think, making more of it than I think it. His actual motivations were to find an easy way to make money. That was his motivation. I mean, it's not like he's trying to fund guerrilla warfare somewhere.
Jeff, why do you want to be rich?
So I can have money?
Okay, there we go.
Shamir Anderson, Haley Bennett, Brian Garrity, Walton Goggins, Patty Harrison, Paul Walter Hauser.
He plays the main guy, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lily Kay, Johnny Knoxville.
Oh.
I didn't realize that Garrity was in that.
Knoxville's actually not bad in films. Like, I really don't have a problem with him.
Then you get to David Stratham, Maisie Williams.
Jeez, it's a heck of a cast.
I think it looks pretty good. And,
Yeah.
when he was making that run on Press Your Luck, I think some of us can kind of remember that.
Oh, I remember you telling me they had to. They had to end the show and they're coming back tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, so I watched it the next day with you.
I liked Press Your Luck back in the day.
I did like it, too.
I was 2.
Did you like it?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
I mean, at 2, you probably liked the whammies.
Yeah, the noise.
You're probably cheering for whammies
Yeah.
when everyone else is saying no whammies.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Big bucks, no whammies.
Jeff, you got some top 5 music over there?
I do.
Boy, oh boy, weren't they great. That's the Lobotomized Monkey, and now, the top 5.
Okay, I'll start. Top 5 this week is top 5 fictional best friends. Fictional best friends.
Best friends are we.
Randall Holt and Jacobo, the celebrity, both sent in several top 5s that we'll be doing over the next couple weeks.
Nice job. Thank you, gentlemen.
If you guys have a top 5 you want us to do, even if we've done one in the past, like a long time ago, we can update it. We don't have a problem with that because we're 589 episodes in. Can't all be winners, kid. So
This one's an aspirin.
can't all be winners, kid. So yeah, send them on in at Bad Ideas Podcast or what's our email?
HobiePod
There you go.
at gmail.com.
And Brian will take a look at it.
Yeah, somebody email us.
Yeah.
It's like,
You have something to read?
yeah, like the same like spam messages that we get every week are getting kind of boring.
We're getting a lot of, hey, would you like this person to come on the show?
Yeah, that's kind of stopped because we're not responding.
I'm getting them on my personal email,
Well, maybe
and
you
I don't
should,
know how.
maybe you shouldn't be.
But maybe
using-
you responded back to somebody else in the past.
Maybe. I don't know. But a lot of these people, I appreciate it. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
One I think I got was an adventurer. I don't know what that means.
Well, bring them on.
Let's see here. So number 5 for me is Jake Peralta and Charles Boyle in Brooklyn
Brooklyn
Nine-Nine.
Nine-Nine. Sorry, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So good best friends. Yeah, just a great show. Jim, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Danger Mouse and Penfold.
You do love Danger Mouse.
I do. It was fantastic.
Have you seen it in the
It was
last 20
amazing.
years?
They haven't made any. I own it on DVD.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. Brian, number 5?
Number 5, I Hobie this one. Nick, Winston, Schmidt, Cece, and Jess from New Girl.
New Girl.
Jeff?
I decided on my best friends. It's just going to be 2 people because they're best friends. I didn't
Okay.
do multiple, although I could have. I elected.
You didn't do the 3 best friends that anyone could have?
No, I did not. I could have, but I didn't.
We are the 3
Best friends that anyone could have.
We are the 3 best friends that
anyone could have.
I also didn't do if it ruined someone, I'm sorry, but when Evil Cartman from Evil Dimension came in and sang how they're the best friends, because that song was stuck in my head all day.
Did you
You're
do the
welcome.
Did you do the super best friends?
Oh, I didn't do the super best friends either.
We can't really talk about all of them because we get in trouble.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Where do we go? My number 5 is Mariotic Brandybuck and Peregrine Took.
What's that from?
Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Merry and
Pippin.
Okay.
They, best friends. You can't have one without the other. When you think of one, you think of both of them. I mean, if you have these on your list, I'm sorry, but if you put like Frodo and Sam, it's like Sam could be Sam without Frodo, and Frodo could be Frodo without Sam, but Merry can't be Merry without Pippin, and vice versa.
Okay.
Yeah, because Frodo and Sam had separate stories at the end.
They did.
Well, so did Merry and Pippin.
They split there in the third book or whatnot, but
I mean, and then when you read the appendices, they have their own, because one stays in Gondor.
Ooh, and the other goes back to the Shire.
Yep.
Who's your number 4?
My number 4, I have Xena and Gabrielle.
Xena, Warrior Princess.
Yep.
Brian?
My number 4, let's go with, I'm going to say Wayne and Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth. Game off.
I'm the leprechaun!
Don't do that.
The leprechaun!
There is some bad red rope licorice circulating throughout the crowd.
Number 4 for you, Jim?
Number 4 for me, I will go with Inigo and Fezzik.
Princess Bride. Mm-hmm. Number 4 for me is, Jeff, you can get this one. The cheerleader! So-so! The ugly one!
What's your face?
Teen Girl Squad from Homestar Runner.
So
Good pull.
So good!
arrows. Ow, my skin.
That might be my best impression. So good!
Is Brian too young for this?
Do you know what Homestar Runner is? So
No
back in
idea.
the 90s?
Early 2000s?
Yeah. There was a
mean-
website that was Homestar Runner, and basically it was all these web comics.
Is that what you
And-
think of me?
And Flash. It was
Is that
Flash, wasn't it?
Flash animation.
Yeah.
Is a 3-legged puppy?
I mean, that
No, I
should have
didn't
been
either.
like right up my alley.
Two-legged elephant.
Look it up. You can maybe see that.
Tenderfoot.
And it was just weird creatures or characters making, just very smart ass comments and that. And one of them wrote a comic book called Teen Girl Squad, and they were all stick figures, and it was the cheerleader,
So-and-so.
and that's what they sounded like.
The ugly one.
Interesting.
What's her face? But the other one is, I got shot by an arrow. No one
Blossom's eating my skin. Tompkins, why are you so short?
No one likes you, ugly one.
It's the 4 Gregs.
Oh yeah, that's right, the 4 Gregs. Oh, so there you go. That's my number 4. Let's see here. My number 3 is Valentine and Earl from Tremors. Kevin Bacon and Fred. Shoot, I forget the actor's name. From Tremors, the original Tremors movie.
Wasn't the guy from the Family Ties in that?
He is, but he wasn't one of them.
Scott Valentine.
Oh no, I was thinking
Michael Gross was in
Michael
it.
Gross,
He was in
yeah.
a lot of them. Fred Ward.
Okay.
So, yeah. Valentine and Earl. Number 3 for you?
Oh man, I got to put Toe Jam and Earl on my honorable mentions.
Well, I just said one. I'm going to go Randy Hickey and Earl Hickey.
From?
My name is Earl.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Never seen it. Sorry.
You've never seen My Name is Earl? Okay, that's one you should pick up and start
I
watching.
think I saw like a couple episodes with you, maybe.
I'm in the middle of a rewatch now. Rewatching it.
I was busy watching The Office for the 97th time.
Hey, Crabman.
Hey, Earl.
Number 3 for you, Brian?
Number 3 for me, I am going to go with Beard and Ted
Oh, I didn't even
from
think
Ted Lasso.
That's a good pull.
That's a great pull. I didn't think of that one.
Good one.
I should adjust my list, but
Number 3?
number 3 for me is Terrence and Phillip.
Number 2 for you?
Not without my anus.
You said it.
Can you give me an anus?
But it's a Terrence and Phillip reference. Does that make a
It
difference?
is. Yeah, I mean, there's. Yeah, Jesus. We almost.
Number 3?
That was my number 3.
sorry, 2.
I'll go, my number 2 is Troy Barnes and Abed Nadir. Troy and Abed in the morning.
Okay. Community?
Yes.
Number 2?
My number 2, I'm going to go with SpongeBob and Patrick.
That's a good
I
one.
knew that was going to be on your list.
I had that on my list. I knew you were going to say it, so I didn't say that.
Hey, SpongeBob.
So I think I know your number 1. Do I know your number 1?
Plankton just came out with a new movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and my youngest son and I watched it.
I missed that.
It's on Netflix.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because everything else is on Paramount.
Is he in
Yeah.
the chum bucket?
Maybe it is Paramount. It might be Paramount. Sorry. Whatever SpongeBob is on. I guess that is CBS. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Plankton's the main character
look
of
at
it. And his robot basically goes nuts and tries to take over the world without him. So,
Without him. Chum Bucket's the best
Yes.
restaurant ever.
My number 2, I'm going to go Dean and Jeff.
Supernatural.
I had who they were based on as an honorable mention.
Beavis and Butthead.
Oh! Now you got them sitting next to each other.
I didn't even laugh like him.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Who, me?
So,
I don't know of this show you're talking about.
hi, I'm Dean.
Number 2 for me, one of my favorite cartoons, Scooby and Shaggy. I love Scooby-Doo.
Raggy.
Yep. And finally, number 1, Jerry Seinfeld, George Costanza from Seinfeld.
Jerry and George.
Yep. Great show. Jim.
What show was that?
Seinfeld.
Oh, never heard of it.
It's a new show. Came out in the 90s.
Well, you never heard of Teen Girl Squad either.
The ugly one!
My number 1 will be Sean and Gus.
I knew that would be your number
Psych.
1.
Psych.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You didn't pick it from that one show that we used to watch? Wasn't Sean on that show? What was the one? Million Little Things?
Oh,
They were all best friends. I couldn't decide who.
yeah, it would be the entire group.
Jim, I lost my dog.
We better take off work.
Well,
I called into work tomorrow.
I have cancer. We don't care about that. Your dog gone!
all of them except for the one that moved to France during the
her.
pandemic.
Fuck her.
I really feel bad for the bad for the guy who killed himself and missed out on all this friendship.
I'll be honest. He might be.
If only he knew
can't.
what was to come.
I can't.
Fuck you, Ron Livingston.
He was the smart one. I can't stand you guys. That was in the note. You guys are fucking assholes. Get out of my business. Leave me alone. We're not doing a family bridal announcement or baby announcement. Family, friends. I don't even know who you are. Why Why are you in this picture?
I'm dating him.
For a week. Why are you in this baby picture? We're doing family pictures today. I don't even know you. I'm the mailman. Oh, well, okay, come on in. Oh, my God.
I'm the father of your wife's baby.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This guy's got no legs, Jimmy.
Lieutenant Dan.
I could have been a rock star. Oh, let me go back to my drugs. Shut the fuck up.
And we actually watched the show to the end.
Looks like the last episode was very sad. Because the best character died.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
Jeez.
The
Well, second best character.
didn't
Ron
die.
Livingston's the best.
He died in the first episode.
And then his wife is like, can you haunt me and just talk to me? No, I don't want to. Get away.
You're the biggest reason why.
You were cheating on me with my other friend. I don't even know if he's a friend. I just met him in an elevator. The guy had a pee
story.
He had a pee corner. Assholes.
Okay, Brian, what's your number one?
My number one. Oh, man, this is tough. My number one, I'm going to go with Matt Saracen and Landry Clark.
I thought about those too.
Yeah, he killed a man.
We don't talk about it.
No, literally, he killed somebody.
Probably for friendship.
Oh, yeah. Well, nah.
love.
It was for love.
Oh, okay.
Hey, weren't
She didn't
going
receive
to
it.
go Tim and Jason?
I just want to listen to Nirvana.
No, I hate him too much. I know he needed a friend, but
Roll Tide.
if I was going to do it, I would have went Street and Herc. Only because he's such an asshole to Street.
Yes, he is.
But
Street
no.
needed to hear it.
He did.
And now he's playing.
Nope. Moving on. Number one for you, Jeff.
Number one for me, I have Calvin and Hobbes.
There you go. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Much better than Teen Girl Squad. Calvin and Hobbes.
was pretty good.
Yeah, but Calvin and Hobbes had heart.
That
Had a lot.
last Calvin and Hobbes still makes me cry every time I read it.
Quit reading it.
But it's so good.
Amazon has the whole anthology of Calvin and Hobbes comic strips half off this week.
Ooh.
$140 marked down to $80. So.
Honorable mention.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we got plenty.
Honorable mentions. I had Beavis
Well-
and Butthead.
Can we do the listener ones?
No.
Okay.
I have the Facebook pulled up.
Go ahead and do the Facebook ones if you want.
All right. Let's see here. We
We got
have
some late ones too that just came out.
there's Justin Wood says Sean and Gus from Psych, and an honorable mention of mine that almost made my list, JD and Turk.
I thought that was going to be your number
Yeah.
one. I really did.
Yeah. Let's see, Nick Mayer, Buzz and Woody from Toy Story, number 5.
Good one.
This is a good one. Seth and Evan from Superbad.
Huh.
Yeah.
Seth and Evan from real life.
Yeah.
I love you, Seth.
Number 3, he hobied it. Turk and JD, and Joey and Chandler. Number 2, Timon and Pumbaa. From Lion-
Hakuna Matata.
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
Oh, this is another good one that I didn't think about. Number 1 was Corey and Sean from Boy Meets World.
Ah.
Let's see. Nick's honorable mentions was Han and Chewie,
That was my honorable
and
mention.
Mr. Incredible and Frozone.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. I didn't think of that.
Where is my super suit, woman?
Sister Pam says today should be Jason's favorite day.
It's because April Fool's Day is. I hate it. But I do love it because it's Pam's birthday. Happy birthday, Pam.
Brian Auer. No, just
Canadian
Auer.
of the Year, former.
Number 5, Laverne and Shirley.
Good one.
Oh, this is
Lenny and
such
Squiggy?
This is such a good one too. Number 4, Balky and Larry.
My cousin Larry Appleton.
Balky
Now I do my happy dance.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey.
Happy joy. Yep, that's a good one.
Oh, happy joy, Ren and
Ren and Stimpy.
Aaron.
Stimpy, is this your favorite game?
Number 3, Howard and Raj.
Oh, Big Bang.
Number 2, Ted and Marshall. Fuck Ted Mosby.
But Marshall's good.
Ted Mosby, sex architect.
Number 1, Chuck and Wilson from Castaway.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Blake Edwards.
What?
Whoa, we got Blake's list.
Blakebot, is he related to you?
No, this is the director.
Oh!
Yeah.
From the grave?
Let's see here. He says number 5, Leon Black and Bob Einstein.
Oh,
That's Super Dave.
It's Super Dave or Bob Einstein is, but the director, I think, isn't it? Or am I wrong?
it's from,
Or
no, it's JB Smoove. Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, yep.
Number 4, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy.
yeah, Bob Einstein is Super Dave.
Yeah.
His brother is Albert Brooks, who was named Albert Einstein at birth.
Number 3, he says, that guy. You know, that guy.
That guy.
Oh, that guy.
He's my best friend.
Yep.
Number
buddy.
Number 2, Robin Williams. And number 1, Al Bundy and the No Ma'am Gang.
No, ma'am.
His honorable mention is Chris Knight and Doc Holiday.
Oh.
Doc Holiday. Not
That's a totally different movie. Tombstone or Doc Hollywood? Which one you want?
it's both. It's a mashup.
They're remaking it.
What?
Chris Knight and Doc Holliday?
Yeah. It's what it says.
Like the guy who played Peter Brady?
It just says Chris Knight, spelled KNIGHT / Doc Holiday.
Maybe, Blake, if you
Val
were here, you
Kilmer.
could explain. We're going with it.
Chris Knight and Val Kilmer. Okay.
You got anyone else?
Yeah. Lastly, on the Facebook, we have Chris Richardson. This was another one of my honorable mentions. Number 5, Bill and Ted. Number 4, Han Solo and Chewie. Number 3, Riggs and Murtaugh.
Too old for this shit.
Too old for this shit.
You're 41. Shut up.
He was playing older.
43.
Yeah. Number 2, this is a good one. The Rock and Sock Connection.
Ah, there you go.
And number 1, Jack Jarvis and Victor McDade. It's from Still Game.
Oh.
Look it up, Americans.
Okay. Sorry.
You're playing right into his hand there,
I
Jason.
did. Dev, the Psy guy.
This is what, 2 out of the last 3 weeks?
Yeah, he's back.
Good job, Dev.
He stopped hating us.
Hawkeye and BJ Honeycutt.
Mash. Good one.
Hawkeye and Pizza Dog. Oh, Pizza Dog from
Oh, that Hawkeye.
Hawkeye and Trapper John McIntyre. Hawkeye and Hawkeye. And Hawkeye and Black Hayate. 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 Hayate.
Hayati.
I don't know who that is.
Just go with it.
Or what that is.
I think I sense a theme.
He likes Hawkeye.
Yeah. Randall Holt at RJ Holt 666.
He's not evil.
He's just my brother. Handled that way.
And Canadian of the Year. Chandler and Joey from Friends.
Yep.
Henry, Hilda, and Kip and Buffy from Bosom Buddies. Hawkeye and BJ from MASH. Scooby and Shaggy. SpongeBob and Patrick.
Yes.
Honorable mention, Jason and Good Impressions.
Well, they're different people, so I guess they could be friends. I'm a little disappointed, Randall. He did not pick Xena and Gabrielle.
Doug had Jason and Kevin James. Fuck off. Brian and Peeps.
Fuck you, Doug.
Jim and I'm Megan. Oh, fuck you, Doug. Jeff and Ranch Ice Cream.
Oh, God, fuck you, Doug.
Han Solo and Chewbacca.
What a stupid list, Doug.
That was a Doctor Number 1 list.
Wait, are you telling me that they're the same person?
No, I just think he stole it from Doctor Number 1.
Okay.
He got knocked out. Stole it. Jacobo. Celebrity Jacobo.
Took him as mail.
Just regular every week listener, not celebrity of any
Takes 6
type.
weeks to get an Amazon package, but he's getting lists from Doctor Number 1.
He's stealing them.
Doug and Skeeter from Doug, the cartoon.
Yep.
Arnold and Gerald from Hey Arnold.
Yep.
Frodo and Sam from Lord of the Rings. Troy and Abed from Community.
Abed.
Whatever. Maverick and Goose from Top Gun.
Take me to bed, he'll lose me forever, Gucci big stud.
I don't think Maverick was the one that said that.
He did.
Oh, okay.
Honorable mentions: Johnny Quest and Haji. Scooby and Shaggy were in there as well. So we also have not this week, but next week we'll get to it. We had a top 5 last week of I forget what last week's was. We'll get to it, but we had a couple people that I forgot to read last week.
Oh,
so we will get to
suck,
theirs
Jason.
next week on listener feedback.
That's why we were short last week.
I'm sorry. So I didn't hit my growth spurt. That's why. Bad idea of the week.
Well, we have
honorable
Oh,
mentions.
sorry, you got more. Sorry.
You made us wait to read them.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I have Jay and Silent Bob
That's a good one.
Forgot about
and Randall and Dante.
Oh yeah, that's
Forgot about
We're
both
not allowed
of them.
renting here anymore.
I have Mike and Harvey
Suits.
and Opie and Jax.
Yeah, that
about
was
Opie and
that
Jax.
one was a tough one for me to not put on my list.
I got this.
Let's see. I have
I thought about Mike and Harvey too, but they kind of broke up there in a while, and it just ended not well.
Suits LA.
eh.
Yeah.
I never watched any of the Suits, but I just started with this, and it is like it's tough to like keep watching.
It was good to see Harvey in the one scene.
Yeah.
The think back when they're in the bar, but
Yeah, and like I don't know what it is. Like I love Josh McDermott in The Walking Dead, but I hate him in this, and I think that's the point.
his character is not
Yeah,
likable.
but like I don't. It's just not good.
It's got a 39% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. Let's see here. I had Will and Carlton on my honorable mention list. I had Dom and Brian from Fast and Furious. I mean, they're not really friends; they're family. I get it.
family.
Yeah, but
I mean-
you know, they started off as adversaries, became friends, and then became family.
So that middle part,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
when you like.
yeah. That was a sweet spot.
Okay.
Not a torpedo bat. The sweet spot. Let's see. Bill and Ted. I already said that one. Sam and Dean from Supernatural. That's more of a Dr. Dana pick.
Like that.
But she didn't get me her list, so I put one on there for her. And then this one was a tough one for me to leave off my list as well, but Raylan Givens and Boyd Crowder from Justified.
I thought about them, but
They dug coal together.
they
were
dug cool
friends.
together. But then they,
They tried to kill each other for a long time.
yes,
But
But once you dig coal together,
exactly.
Jeff?
I had Turk and JD. I had Pooh and Piglet. Snoopy and Woodstock.
That's a good one.
And Dobie Gillis and Maynard G. Krebs.
You like that show?
I think I mentioned it once or twice.
Okay.
once or twice.
Do you know watch the Andy Griffith Show?
I heard that about you.
I also like to sing. If I could turn back time,
Okay, bad idea number 3. Jason singing.
I can walk the moon. Let's
I
see.
want Jason to actually write a song.
I just did.
No, you sang it. I want you to write it down,
If I could,
and then we will let you sing the entire thing on the show.
Will we?
to be fair,
You know he's not going to actually get it done.
if I could turn back.
And not a parody song.
No, you have to write a song,
It's gotta
not
be an original,
yeah.
not just lyrics that you think someone else sang. Although that's a good way of being original.
The moon.
Letting Jason think that what they said.
Okay, I got the beginnings of one. Let's see if it works. If I could turn
No,
back time. No, hold on.
You have to finish it. You
I
have to
don't-
write the song, and then you can sing it
I
all.
would walk the moon
These aren't-
just to love you.
These aren't new lyrics. Why did you just write down
Just
the
to
same
love
shit
you.
you've been
He
saying for
rewrote
like
down-
6 months?
Think about it. Take your time and put some work into it, and then we will sing it, and we will and we won't criticize it.
Okay, I got 6.
Okay, I won't criticize it.
Yeah, because you'll be playing golf, so you won't be here and have to listen to this bullshit.
I like the way you
Although
think.
we wait till Jim's back before Jason sings it.
That, you know what? Here's the goal: you have to have that song written by the Floppies.
Okay.
We're giving you
Homework.
7 months, 6
And
months.
if we like the song, you can win a floppy.
Okay. I
And
think
Scab Jeff, if you're listening, you can write a song too.
Like he would listen.
And if it's better than Jason's, you can win a floppy.
I gotta put the word "go die" in it somehow.
Go die!
Yeah, so much respect for that guy.
And love, go die.
Those are the best lyrics so far.
I gotta put that in with respect and love.
Go die.
Go die!
It's like a Neil Diamond song.
It was Godoy.
Oh, Godoy! It's like a Neil Diamond song. Today,
With respect and love.
Godoy! I could fall asleep forever by you on the tattoo table.
Now are we going to start giving out a Godoy award?
Godoy might be up there.
Did we actually have a bad idea?
Yeah, it was all of those.
Okay. I mean,
Exactly what I did.
I don't disagree.
Jason, write a song.
Oh, I'm doing it.
All right.
AI, write me a song about Godoy.
No.
No, you cannot use AI.
That's fine. I don't know how to get to AI on the computer anyways.
That's probably safe.
Yeah.
Jeff, give me a place.
Connecticut. I think that's a place. I heard
Jason,
of it.
give me a type of food.
Sushi.
Jim, give me a noun.
Godoy.
Plant.
So people were like, you were called fruit.
Jeff, give me a celebrity.
Tom Selleck.
You have Godoy here. Godoy.
He said a celebrity.
Godoy. You have Godoy.
He said a celebrity.
Well,
I'm trying to do the first thing I think of,
Okay.
and that's what popped into
Jim,
my
give
head.
me Jason, give me an adjective.
gigantic. Was that an adjective?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huge. It's huge.
If you take
Jim, give me a noun.
Banana.
banana.
Jeff, give me a city.
Cleveland.
Boo.
Said going with the first thing that jumps into my head tonight.
Jason, give me a verb.
Godoy. A verb. Trot.
That's why you're.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I was like,
Jim, give me a noun.
That's my third noun in a row.
You are all nouned tonight.
Helmet. I'd go bicycle helmet.
Ooh, specific.
okay. I like it. I like it.
Jeff, give me a plural noun.
Faucets. Don't know why that was the first word to jump into my head.
Jason, give me a past tense verb.
Fucked.
There we go.
Had to be in there somewhere.
I didn't say fucking. I just said fucked.
Jim, keep it going with another noun.
Nazis. Anus.
Grass seed.
Jeff, give me a verb ending in ing.
Explaining.
Oh, I thought you were not exploding.
I could have. That probably would have been better.
Yeah. Way to let us down.
I was trying to think of another word like splaying, but I just didn't. I couldn't get it out right.
Jason, give me a vehicle plural.
Multiple vehicles.
Batmobiles.
I would have put $100. You were going to say that.
Jim, give me an adjective.
Not a noun.
Oh, crazy.
Oh,
For you.
not a noun.
Jeff, give me a noun.
Oh,
Nope. Oh, fuck. All right, go ahead. Just go ahead. I looked ahead. Sorry.
okay.
Think of a liquid there, Jason.
Oh, wow. No nouns are coming to my head. Noun? Is noun a noun?
No.
Word.
Poster.
Planet.
No.
Table.
I don't want your noun.
Cupcake.
Superhero.
Orange.
Taser.
Hemorrhoids. Genital warts.
Fence.
Planet. Planet. I thought of
You
planet.
suck.
I do. But people throwing nouns at me doesn't help.
Jason, part of the body.
Is part of the body better than liquid?
I mean, it's the same at this point.
Gonads.
Okay.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been.
Jim, finish us off with an adjective.
Oh, another adjective.
Finish him off.
Special.
I feel I
special.
dropped the ball with the Planet.
You did.
Well, we kind of fucked you right there.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself there, Chief.
Fucked me.
We fucked you in the drive-thru.
Okay. So, in honor of Jason's homework, we have rewritten the lyrics from
boy.
The Office's The Electric City.
Oh.
Dwight and Michael are working on some lyrics for their music video. Check them out.
Okay.
Sitting in my Connecticut with a plate of grilled sushi, called my plant Dwight just to see what was shaking. Yo, Tom Selleck, our town is gigantic and pretty, so check out how we banana in the Electric City.
I like that.
Lazy Cleveland, the Electric City. They trot it that because of the electricity.
Didn't work.
The city's laid out from bicycle helmet to west, and our public faucets and libraries are truly the best.
Well, that could work.
Good public faucets.
Great public
You're
faucets.
already better than Flint.
All right, so that worked, and then this actually does work. Call poison control if you're fucked by a spider. Plenty of space in the explaining lot, but the little Batmobiles go in the crazy spot. Planet attack time. Don't lose your gonads. We like Cugino's for the special bread.
Okay, somewhat worked. Somewhat worked.
Somewhat.
Gonads worked. Gonads worked. Don't
Planet
lose your gonads.
gonads?
No, don't lose your gonads. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the spider thing. Yeah, getting like you got to call poison control
If you get fucked by a spider.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, I know it's common sense, but
Titles for the show.
Public faucets and fucked by a spider.
I have with respect and love. We talked about that already. Run the train. He always gets pink. And there's carrots in there?
I have. What about carrots? Grandma's banana pudding. CEO of Hobie. I have a cinnamon roll. I have. It has Skittles on it. It's not even good enough to be Tang. I have gonads. He had a pea corner. You're a manifestation. ... I was 2.
I was
And
2.
he was the smart one.
Brian?
Let's see here. Gonads. Public faucets fucked by a spider. I drink your Snickers bar.
I drink it right up.
Oh, God.
Isn't salmon colored? That's it. That's all I wrote down.
I had Fear the Walking Wick. Pray for Mojo. Affection and respect. With dessert. And Nana's Nanner pudding. And gonads.
I like with respect and love. I like your carrots one.
Wait, are there carrots in there?
What about carrots?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, something about carrots will really work.
Okay, there you go. Thanks everybody for listening. We appreciate it. We've had a lot of new listeners. We have a lot of new people that like our page, our History of Bad Ideas. Like us on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Give us some reviews.
Give us reviews. Send us questions and
Preferably
comments.
good reviews, but
Yeah.
you can throw bad ones in there if you want us to talk about your bad reviews.
We do. The reviews actually do help us on Apple Podcast and that. So, and Amazon and YouTube Music and all that stuff. So we appreciate it. And as Godoy would say, Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
From Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets, there's a history. Not so bad, there's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. The history of bad ideas. Podcast.
You've been listening to Hobie.